Hey Saltly and Blue, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Today I'm doing this look with the brand new Beaute Bar Secret Garden Palette. So if you'd like to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. Hey y'all, I'm so excited because I am going to be doing my first look with the new and beautiful Secret Garden palette from Beaute Bar, and it is just absolutely beautiful. The sparkles in this are just mesmerizing. The color story is like perfect for spring, but without talking too much, I'm just going to jump right into it because doodling took me forever today. I'm going to start out with the Makeup Shack T101 brush and the shade Lock and Key, which is the darkest green, and it's so beautiful. I'm going to just go halfway into the crease with this onto the little bit and then kind of blend it out as I go. So I'm going to pack it and then blend it into the crease back and forth. I'm going to take it kind of farther out on the outer corner, so it'll connect easily to my lash line, and you can still see the beautiful shades even with the doodles. Pop that into the crease, onto the lid, and then I'm just going to go back and forth very, very, very gently, and you can see it's already blended. Look at that blend though. And then I'm going to take a little bit more right into the crease. With the same brush, I just cleaned it off. I'm going to go into Strawberry, which is such a pretty shade. It's like a magenta. I'm going to extend that towards the inner corner of my eye towards my nose and just blend that right on over to that green. Back and forth, very, very gently. And I'm just going to extend it downward a little bit more. I'm going to clean that brush off, and oh my goodness, there's already here a bird. And I'm going to take the shade Thistle, which is the really, really vibrant green. I don't know how to explain it. It's like a true green, but it's so vibrant and beautiful. I'm just going to take that to where that first shade is diffused, right on that, and go back and forth with it to get it blended. And just blend it outwards. I'm going to take a little bit more of Lock and Key to just press that right on in there to add some more depth. Add a little bit more right to this inner portion of the lid towards that outer V. I'm going to blend Strawberry out with Damask, which is like a nice, beautiful, true pink. Kind of almost like a hot pink. And the same thing. Right where that blend is softened, just pop it and just go back and forth with it. Now I'm going to take the Makeup Shack T63 brush and Water Lily, which is like the perfect pastel green. It's almost neon. It's amazing. So I'm just going to take that and start to blend out that green side. This palette is so pigmented and so pretty. It blends so nicely. I'm really excited. So a huge thank you to Beaute Bar for sending this my way. I love it so much. Like, I'm hoping that I get the chance to do at least a 2-look, 1 palette video very, very soon. Because I want to try and use as many colors as I can. I was just drawn to so many of these sparkles, and I was just like, oh my goodness, like, I used like green and pink, but I feel like there's still so many color combinations that can be done, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, I need to do it. This is one of those palettes for sure that I'm just like, yes, I think a multiple looks 1 palette video would be perfect, because there's so many like look opportunities that can be done with this. My allergies are starting to act up. I've been a sneezy mess today. Now I'm going to take Peony to blend out the pink side. It's such a pretty, it looks really almost kind of loud, but it's like a really perfect pastel pink. I love it so much. Just look at how pretty it is. So now I'm going to start to touch up Thistle. Bring it back a little bit. So there are, where you can see like the layers of the blend. The greens in this palette are like making me want to do more green looks. I feel like I don't do greens a lot, or like play with green a lot, but this really makes me want to. Like, look at that blend. That blend is magical. So I'm going to take a little bit more of Lock and Key. Just kind of bring it back a little bit. I want it to be very bold. And I'm going to clean that brush off and take a little bit more of a Water Lily, which as of right now I feel like is one of my favorite mattes in this palette, just because I feel like it's so unique and just so cute. Alright, I'm just going to bring that back a little bit. Extend it outwards. So I want like a very dramatic, rounded eye. Take a little bit more Thistle, and it just glows. I love it. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit more of Strawberry and bring it back. Blend, blend, blendaroo. Okay, so I'm going to take some micellar water on a Q-tip to really get the definition of this cut towards my nose, and then I'm going to take some of the Kama Cosmetics adhesive to just finish carving everything out. And yeah, so I'm going to go do that real quick. Okay, so because I have my window open, this has gotten tacky quick, so that's cool. I'm going to start out with my elusive Doe Color number 14 brush. Ha. I'm going to take Secrecy. This shade, let me tell you, is mesmerizing. It's got some holographic reflex in it. And it's so shifty and so pretty. And I really hope that since it's already 5 o'clock now, I'll still have sunlight so I can go out and get some videos of this in the sun. Because it's so, so, so beautiful. And I'm going to take it almost halfway. And already, look at those sparkles. Look at the holographicness, like, excuse me, this is a sleigh. I'm gonna take a little on my finger. Just Gosh. Really works those hollows. And then I'm going to take Security, which is so pretty. It's so unique. I'm going to pop that right into the center. It does have a little bit of a flaky texture. So I'm going to take the brush to get this in the crease onto the base. And then I'm going to take my finger to apply the rest, because I feel like it smooths out very nicely. Flaky sparkles, I feel like, smooth out very easily when they're applied with your finger. I'm so sorry it's so trafficy today. Today is Friday, so it's a busy day. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, take it on my finger. Oh, and it feels so soft and buttery. Oh my goodness. Pop that on. Look at how freaking gorgeous. I love it. I love it. I love it. Kind of tap. Take a little bit more of Secrecy and just pat it on the edges. Get it blended. I'm in love. Okay, I gotta cool it because doodling's gonna take me forever. I'm sorry, I'm not so talkative. That is why. But I'm gonna take Daydream. It's a gorgeous pink. I was like, I don't really want to put pink on that side, but it has blue shifts to it, so it was kind of fitting. So I'm going to take that on the dough color number 14 brush and just pop that. Oh my goodness. And even this one kind of like has like a holographic feel to it, but it's, I don't quite think that it is. I'll have to look. It's so pretty. I'm going to take that over, start from that inner corner and work it over, all over that base, towards that inner corner. This is so pretty. I'm going to take a little bit more of, okay, my camera cut off because I think I'm talking a little too much, but I'm going to take a little bit of Oasis on this BH Cosmetics mini fan brush here. It's such a beautiful minty green, but it just has that shine. And I'm just gonna pop that for the brow highlighter. So good. Oh yeah, here's a funny story real quick. I know I just said I was talking too much, but listen. No, really. I'm being so dramatic. But this was my reaction was almost dramatic. I was like, so last night I decided I didn't feel like plucking my eyebrows. Didn't feel like having that pain. So I took a little eyebrow shaver and shaved my brows. But first I decided I needed to trim them because I really did. They were getting long and I haven't went to get them done anywhere in forever. So I went in there and I held my hairs of my brow up and gave them a little trim. You know, that was fine. And then I went to shave the parts that needed to be cleaned up that I probably should have just plucked. I shaved off the tail of this brow, so I decided to shave off the tail of this one so they'd be even. I was like, why do I even try? It was funny. I couldn't even be mad. I was just like, this is one of those moments that I feel like the universe is just being like, please just laugh. And I was like, yeah. I'm going to take the Cleona DF04 brush and the shade Sun Shower, which is a gorgeous baby pink, and that is going to be my inner corner sparkle. Work that on the inner corner, and then take my finger and pat it, and then take a little bit more on that brush to get everything connected. Sparkles. Okay, here's the time-consuming part. I am going to take the Mayron Makeup Paradise Makeup AQ palette, and I am going to doodle some little mushies and some flowers and all that good stuff. So what I think think I'm going to do is I'm going to just film if until the camera cuts off, but to make sure that I am like showing what I'm doing, I'm going to make sure I at least get like one full mushroom and like one full flower or something like that. And because I'm not the greatest at talking and doing liner, this will be a voiceover vid. Alright, let's doodle. So to start out with the tops of the mushrooms, I'm going to take the liner and I'm going to start to kind of do like a half circle. Now when I did a mini tutorial on this for a reel in my TikTok, I called it like a toenail shape, and I don't know why I thought that was hilarious, but I was like, oh yeah, it kind of looks like a toenail. So I'm doing little toenail shapes for the tops of the mushrooms. Then I'm going to start out on the green side with a red, and then I'm going to take on the pink side, use a green. I just thought it would be kind of cute that way, and then there'd be like different kind of mushies. So I'm taking it and I'm doing very, very light strokes and just trying to kind of round it. I don't want it to be pointy. I want it to kind of be just rounded and then extend the sides down a little bit. So I'm going to do a few of those, and then I'm going to work on some stems and flowers. I don't know why I was thinking I was doing gleams this time. So I'm going to let that dry down, and while those are drying down, I am taking this was the blue side. Yeah, I'm taking a blue liner and doing 4 little dots. And you can do more than that if you want to, but I'm doing little flowers this way. I like to just take the brush, dip it into the liner, do little baby dots, and then let that dry before I put the color in the center that would be like the center of the flower. So now I'm taking a white liner, and I'm kind of just tracing the top bit of the mushroom, and then going to do kind of like a T shape, like kind of extend it down to where it looks like a capital T, but I kind of want to just follow the tips of the tops of the mushrooms to kind of make it look more filled in. And so I'm going to go through and do that. This was only the second time I've ever done any mushroom doodles, so I'm still learning, but I felt like the more that I did them, the easier they got. So I want to do more and try to get better at them. And I'm going to let all that dry before I start to add the little dots on top of the mushrooms. And just go in and make sure everything is all evened out. Now I'm going to start to do some more flowers, because I feel like I did quite a few of those. And that I felt like was kind of easy. Flowers are fun, but I also get frustrated because if they get runny, I'm like, ugh. But I'm just doing 4 dots, and I sometimes will connect them. It just depends on how I feel like they look. So just play around with it, have fun with it. Flowers I feel like are pretty easy because it's just a lot of dot work. So I felt like it was just easier to do it that way. I think last year was the first time that I ever tried to doodle flowers, and I was so nervous. But they're a lot easier than like you would think from just looking at a picture of them on somebody's eye. So here I'm doing 4 petals, and once everything is dry, I'm going to go in and put a dot in the center to make it look like a little flower. I'm going to try to do some vines. I wasn't the most happy with how my vines turned out, but I felt like they really kind of pulled everything together. So now I'm adding the little dot in the center. I used yellow on this side, and then on the other side where I used the blue, and I ended up, well, I put yellow there too, but okay, I'm doing some of the yellow for flowers here, and I'm going to put a white dot in the center because I just felt like that would be cute that way. I forgot that I did so many flowers. Y'all, I'm so behind on editing. This should have been done like yesterday or the day before, but I've just been so incredibly just like burnt out and just not feeling the greatest. So, yeah. I've been on the struggle bus with trying to get things completed that needs to be. Like, I give myself deadlines, and then I'm like, eh. But anyway, going here, adding some dots, and put a cute little dot in the center after everything dries down. And I thought it'd be fun to start to add the vines here. try to get them in between where I felt like the dots were a little bit bigger. So I would kind of just take it and draw it upwards and either angle it to the left or to the right. And either downwards to the left or the right or upwards. You can do them however you want. The funny thing about these vines was that last year I literally did a cut crease that had a bunch of leaves and I could not remember how I done them. So I probably should go and like rewatch that, try to figure out how to do them so that I could do some more cutesy floral looks before spring is over. But I feel like floral looks are perfect for year round anyway. So yeah, this has been fun doing a doodle here. That one was kind of cute. Alright, so this is the finished look. What do you think? I think it turned out cute. It's given spring. I really, really hope that... Oh, Artemis is playing with him. Look at the ball. It's so cute. He just jumped up on 2 legs and was just being so cute. Anytime he does anything, I'm just like, oh. But yes, I really, really hope that this is giving the spring vibes, because to me, I feel like it is giving spring vibes. It's also giving like magical fairy vibes. I love it. Well, love that. But these sparkles, oh my gosh, I cannot get over these sparkles. And because I drew little mushies, I decided to wear my little mushroom earrings. And then I had this cute floral dress, and I was like, that goes... Like, the whole outfit just kind of goes, so I was excited. I can't stop looking at it. I can't stop looking at the shifts in these sparkles. I'm obsessed. So, will you be picking this palette up? Because it's definitely, as of right now, like my top 5 Bella Beaute palettes, like, that I've tried. It's so good. And I love spring makeup, so this is definitely going to be one that I'm reaching for a lot, even for the greens. Like, I don't feel like I play with green eyeshadow a lot. I mean, I do, but I don't just like always do just like green looks. This makes me want to. So I'm really hoping to do at least a 2 looks, hopefully 3 looks, 1 palette video soon, maybe next week, but it might be 2, just kind of dependent on things because life has been chaotic. But I'm going to try my best to do multiple looks with the palette for 1 video. I want to say a huge thank you to Bella Beaute Bar for sending me this palette. It is absolutely stunning. I love it so much, and I'm so excited to do more looks with it. Like, I will be reaching for this beauty for like a hot minute. I already am brainstorming ideas. Let me know what you'd like to see next down in the comments below. If you'd like to keep up my awkward face and shenanigans while I'm not here on YouTube, I'll have all my social medias linked in the description box down below. And if you'd like to keep up with me while I am here on YouTube, then please hit that subscribe button. It means so much to me, and I can't thank you enough. And if you like this video, could you please give it a thumbs up, because I heard that it helps to get my video put out into the algorithm. So if you give it a thumbs up, then thank you. Please let me know what you'd like to see next. And I feel like there's something that I was gonna say, but I really forgot. At this point, it is 7 p.m., so I'm kind of bummed that I'm not gonna be able to get any like golden hour pictures, but I could always just like redo this look sometime and do that then. But yeah, I hope that you have a beautiful day, a beautiful week, just all the good vibes to you, because like you deserve it. And I hope that everything is just like chill, because I feel like everybody just needs like a chill, calming moment. So I hope that you can find that and take time for yourself and have a beautiful day, night, week, weekend, whatever it is. And I want to thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!